in, it takes a while to discover what that one thing that God has for you is. Never quit pursuing, never quit dreaming, and never quit serving. You know what I love about them is individually, they have both written a book this year. And Loren, I think you're on your second book. Third, of course, overachiever always. Now I want you to take a moment. Again, there's so two. I'm going to let you have two and him one. How about that? Just kidding. But he in particular has so many leadership traits. And you speak to leaders, and Karin, you speak on a level that's from your heart into hurting women. And you've been through a lot as a couple, and you have a bright future together. But I want you to take just a few moments. And Loren, you can talk about what you're doing together, and then individually take just a few moments, hold up your book, and share with them what your books are about.
Well, I want to tell you just real quickly, what we're doing now really came to light the first time I understood it in about chapter 9 of this book. There was a moment that started out with those words that scare every man to death. You know what I'm talking about? We need to talk. And I knew, because I've lived a life of self-hatred and rejection, that she was going to say, I'm done with you. I spent 25 years addicted to pornography. The first 10 years of our lives together, I put her through hell, demanding what wasn't mine to have, and expecting what was unrealistic for anybody. And on that day, what she said to me was not, I'm done with you, I'm sick of you, I know the truth, I'm out of here, I've found somebody better. She said to me, what you guys have heard this entire weekend, I love you just like you are. I have forgiven everything you've ever done. And I need you to see you like I see you. And it saved our marriage. September was 22 years. 22 years, 4 kids, 5 grandsons, 2 girls finally on the way. But as I was working that stuff out, God said, I want you to write a book that takes all of that Dale Carnegie stuff you know and all that John Maxwell stuff you teach and put it in a book that the average person can read that doesn't seem like a doctoral thesis. And keep it under 200 pages. So I did. And here's the hard part for me. Every chapter in this book was a stupidity lesson that I had to live through. So it's my life in a really short form of stupid. But part of what God's called us to is to challenge church leaders to not let people be the guy I was. Because I was teaching Sunday school classes. I have the gifts of God are without repentance, but the anointing can be faked. And when God called me on that, he said, the problem in the church today is we're weak and powerless and lame because we have too many men who don't have the power of purity in their life. And they're using their talent to lead their family down the wrong road, and they can't raise fathers. They're doing good to raise sons. How are they going to raise up a generation? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to prepare church leaders to raise men who can raise fathers, not little boys.
All right now.
Well, God called me to minister to women. And I said, well, okay, but I don't know what that looks like. And then God downloaded a message, and it became this book, 5 Battle Positions of a Happy Wife, a study guide for taking a stand in your marriage. It is my story of how God walked me through supporting my husband in his overcoming his addiction.
Wow.
And of course, God is still working. He's opening doors and waiting for more doors to be opened. And he's got another book that I'm stewing on.
So I'm not as sharp and obedient as she is, the book that my partner to that book is called The 5 Battle Strategies of a Victorious Warrior. I've been working on it 12 years. Because every time I sit down with it, I get slapped upside the head again. And God says, you're not done. You need to go learn that lesson again. But it will be done by March so that we can put it in the hands of leaders. And it's the strategies that God gave me after, you know, the woman with the issue of blood, 12 years, all of her money failed over and over again. And one day she said, enough, I'm done with this. I'm finished with this. And I don't care if they stone me to death for going to town with an issue of blood. I don't care if they stone me to death for talking to a man. And I don't care if they stone me to death for touching a rabbi. I'd rather die whole than live like this. And when God broke that in my heart, I said the same thing. I'd rather die whole than live like this. And in an instant, after 25 years of addiction, God broke me free. He said, I just want you to learn to want me more than you want that crap. And that was it. And I went, is it really that easy? He said, yeah, 5 steps. Identify the sin, confess the sin, repent of the sin, forgive yourself, and forget the garbage that's in your head. And I went, really? That easy? He said, try it. Take every thought captive, make it be the Christ. I went, oh. Wow.
Sheila Ison, I'm just going to take about 2 or 3 more minutes. I waited 8 months for this. I think we got